sfuggi, ti lascia star, e non ti corre appresso, non ti struggi, a riguardar, a riguardar. Yamo, una coppa, yamo, una coppa, ya, funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula, una coppa, ya, funiculi, funicula.
Ciao, sono Letizia. Hi, I'm Letizia, and today I am going to talk to you about the Italian culture and the idiosyncrasies, family life, and I'll have a little bit of grammar. Italy is the land of music, opera, food, pasta, and families. Italians are very family-oriented. They still to this day have all their three meals at the table sitting together. Breakfast, la colazione, il pranzo is lunch, and la cena. At the pranzo, not breakfast or supper, but at pranzo, which is usually around 1 o'clock, they have their pasta. Now, pasta is now become internationally and nationally comfort food. I love pasta. They tend to make their own sauce from scratch. They do not buy a bottled sauce in the supermarket. In fact, they're embarrassed if they invite you to dinner and they do have pasta with sugo, it's called sugo, they are embarrassed to tell you they didn't have time. It's not the thing to do. I'm going to teach you today how to tell the time. And it's rather simple. It's different from English, but rather simple. To tell the time, you have to learn to count from 1 to 24, and I taught you last week how to do that, because it's military time. So if someone asks you, what time is it? And you say, it's 1 o'clock, you say, è l'una. E is e, la una. The time is feminine. La una, le due. Everything after 1 becomes plural. So la becomes le. So 1 o'clock is luna. 2 o'clock, someone asks you what time is it, you say sono. Sono is they are. So you're saying it is and they are. Sono le due. 2:30, sono le due e mezzo. A lot of Italians say mezza. They don't say mezzo. Both of them are totally okay. 10 minutes after 2, sono le 2:10. 2 o'clock and 10. 10 to 2 is sono le 2 meno, minus 10. Very easy and fun too, it's fun. I also would like to teach you a little bit today about how to say in Italian, I like something, which is the verb piacere. In English, we say, I like whatever the object is. Let's say apples. I like apples. In Italian, it is apples are pleasing to me. So it's an indirect object structure. I won't go into that in detail, but basically you're saying, la mela piace a me. A me piace la mela. La mela piace a me is very equivalent to the English, I like apple. Now, if you're going to say, I like apples, you have to learn to say piacciono. Le mele piacciono a me. Le, plural. Piacciono is the plural of piacere. A me. So the two verbs you need to learn is piace and piacciono. Piace is singular when you're talking about a singular object, and piacciono is plural. So, piacere means to like something, but dispiacere does not mean to dislike something. It means to sadden yourself. Mi dispiace che ti è successo this awful thing. I'm so sorry this awful thing happened to you. Now, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Italian superstitions. There are many. Italians are very superstitious. We say in English, when we say something and we're worried that we're going to get some sort of devilish back at us, something devilish, we say, let's touch wood. Italians say touch ferro, to touch iron. We have Friday the 13th. Italians have Friday the 17th. Italians will not seat 13 people at the table. That is bad luck, because at the Last Supper of Jesus, there was Judas, who was the 13th person, so they avoid that. Malocchio. I don't know if many of you know what the malocchio, but Italians believe, not all Italians, but they believe that if someone gives you an evil look, a devilish look, that they're going to give you bad luck for either forever or for a very long period. So they have this a peperoncino, this little red little chili pepper, which they put on their neck or in their car, and you can buy them all over Italy. They do not cross their hands when shaking someone. So if you're shaking someone's hand and someone else goes and makes a cross on top, that is very, very bad luck. They refuse to do that. Nor will they cross anything like a utensil or anything. They don't make crosses with anything. In bocca al lupo, break a leg. It's in the mouth of the wolf. And lentils. New Year's Eve, Italians will eat their lentils. They bring in the new year eating poor people food, lentils. And also lentils had this little round shape and they're like little coins. So hopefully they start the new year poor, but will become prosperous because of the coins. So because of the superstitions, Italians are very superstitious, there's this wonderful song I'd like to sing you. And it's about a young girl who sees the moon in the water. And she runs to her mom and says, Mama, I've got to get married. And it goes like this. Oh, mamma, mi voglio maritar. Oh, mamma, mi voglio maritar. C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, maritare. Figlia mia, che dai a dare, mamma mia, pensaci tu. Se ti dugno l'uv, vesaro, iddo vai, iddo viene, lo roso in mano tiene. Se ci piglia la fantasia, ti fa la barba, figliuzza mia. Oh, mamma, mi voglio maritar, oh mamma, mi voglio maritar. Now, as I was telling you, the Italians like to celebrate and go with their families. So there are thousands of festivals throughout Italy. The famous one is Sanremo. It's a music festival. There's the Venice Film Festival, which was came into being, I think before World War II. And of course, Spoleto, the Spoleto Festival of the two worlds, dei due mondi. Two worlds meaning Italy and the US of A. So it's a collaboration between the United States and Italy, and they all go to Spoleto, which is a festival of all the arts, dance, music, singing, everything. It is truly wonderful, marvelous. The food festivals. Italy has many food festivals. Of course, because they want to eat fresh food, they all go to these festivals to buy their mushrooms. And this is in autumn. The harvest time is autumn. They have many mushroom festivals. Truffles. Truffles are a delight of Italians. Wine festival, where they still will stomp on the grapes. Polenta. They have wonderful polenta festival, which is another, it's like spaghetti, but it's a comfort food. And in these medieval villages, because a lot of Italy is reminiscent of the Middle Ages. They didn't tear them down to make new buildings, and you have your cobblestone streets, and here they have this big cauldron of polenta, which they distribute to everyone. And it's more a time to have fun and be with family and dance and sing, and not so much a money-making venture. Seasons. I haven't taught you yet how to say seasons. Autunno is autumn. Inverno is winter. So there are two male seasons, autumn and winter, and two female, la primavera e l'estate, summer, the spring and the summer. Also, I love to teach my students that sounds animals make. Every language has sounds that animals make. I mean, we say in English, the dog barks. In Italian, it's il cane abbaia. Abbaiare, the verb abbaiare. The cat meows. Il gatto miagola, miagolare. Il gallo canta. The rooster sings, or whatever he does. So cantare, is the usual way to conjugate is canto, canti, canta, cantiamo, cantate, cantano. And I would love to end my Ciao, Letizia today to talk about Italian gestures, and there are many. But 250 Italian language gestures with the hands. And as you can see, I talk with my hands a lot. It's just the way I am, being Italian. So this here is delicious. Delicious. Oh, please, ti prego, ti prego, ti prego. No, no. I don't care. No, non mi importa. I don't care. Vattene, va via. Mascalzone. And this, everyone knows this. What? Right? Thank you very much for being here today, and I hope you enjoyed Ciao, Letizia. Ciao!
Yamo, una coppa, yamo, yamo, una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula. Ne amo della terra alla montagna, non passo c'è, non passo c'è. Se vedi Francia, Crocette e la Spagna, io vecchio a te, io vecchio a te. Tirate con le fulminetto fatto, il cielo sarà, il cielo sarà. Se va come lo viento allo stratto, che saria sa, che saria sa. Yamo, una coppa, yamo, una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula. Se ne saluta, se ne saluta, la cappa già. E zitta, poi tornata e poi venuta, sta sempre qua, sta sempre qua. La cappa volta, attorno, attorno a te, attorno a te. Sto cuore canta sempre notte all'orno, sposiamo. Yamo, una coppa, yamo, una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Una coppa, yamo, funiculi, funicula.